Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Mets and the Cleveland Indians. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Coming to the plate now, Jeff McNeil, and we are set for baseball. Ball here this evening.
Third baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Number 3.
Digging in, Daniel Descalso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And there's out number 2. Nick Castellanos now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's set and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Davis is there. And that ends the inning. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with a Tribe, center fielder, Leonis Martin.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit on the ground out to short. No problem here, 1 away. Here's Michael Brantley. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Throw goes to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a shot back up the middle. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth.
Now batting, Brandon Nimmo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Into the box, Adeiny Echeverria. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Hard hit at third. To his left, McNeil on to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Man at second here with 2 away. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the... In now is John Jay. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
The left fielder, number 30.
Liner towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Here's Todd Frazier now.
Hitter, Todd
First delivery
Frazier.
to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Catcher.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Kipnis. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And now Davis swings and misses on a good pitch there as he falls behind 0-2 now. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Tapped out in front of home. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Leonis Martin. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. This is skied into short left center. Jay comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Digging in to try it again. Michael Brantley, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. From the stretch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And now a jump throw against his body. Relay to first in time, and just like digging in for his second at bat, Jeff McNeil. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jeff McNeil.
Lined but speared on a hop. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Number 3.
So striding forward now, Daniel Descalzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Davis ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready for another chance? Nick Castellanos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. He'll get it into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So stepping in, Kike Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Popped up. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, number 10.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Drilled on the ground to short. Echeverria has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. So striding in, Joey Votto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Again, a 1-2. Ball 2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Hit out towards second. To his left, Hernandez. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brandon Nimmo.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. 1 away. Here's Echeverria now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
At the plate, John Jay. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
John Jay.
First offering on its way. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Standing in, Todd Frazier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got one. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. In now, Yan Gomes. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Castellanos moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
22.
And is the second baseman Jason Kipnis. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Here's Rajay Davis now.
Rajay Davis.
Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Oh, but he beats it out. Great effort out there, and if that's any other runner, he's going to get him.
Number 13.
Here's Leonis Martin. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Right side hit hard, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate, and on the play the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Here's Michael Brantley, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Jeff McNeil. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Daniel Descalso. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a little tapper. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Weekly hit to third. McNeil is up with it, and he's set down, one away. Ready for another chance. Francisco Lindor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line fouled off to the left and over the Indians dugout. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Onto the home run porch and gone.
First baseman number 25.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Giving chase is Nimmo, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Lined hard toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Striding in once again. Action in the Mets bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Castellanos giving chase. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in to try it again. Rajay Davis. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning. Nick Castellanos now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Right fielder, number 9.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Brantley on the move. He's got it 1 away. Digging in once again, Kike Hernandez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Davis is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. Into the box now, Adeiny Hechavarria. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. Stepping into the box, John Jay. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ball 1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up onto first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends. Digging in and looking for more, Leonis Martin. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Castellanos racing back out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Striding in, Jose Ramirez. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And that's through for a hit. Here's Michael Brantley, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Nimmo. And this one is gone. A home run. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. He was retired. A.J. Ramos enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Castellanos racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. In now, Joey Votto. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 8-0. Digging in now, Yan Gomes. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The designated hitter, Todd
And this will be fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Digging for second goes Frazier. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. For Frazier, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And he takes strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And this is in the air to straightaway right. We'll see if it's enough to get that runner to third. Davis is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Stepping into the box, Jeff McNeil. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit. So digging in now, Daniel Descalso. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Takes this the other way to right. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. It's now an 8-2 game. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now
Ready now, Brandon
Center
Nimmo.
fielder,
And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. In there, no balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Rajay Davis now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hit out towards second. Hernandez up the middle. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Here's Leonis Martin, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Hernandez has it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the striding into the box. Adeiny Echeverria is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. In now is John Jay. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Todd Frazier. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. 1 there. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mets, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Milwaukee Brewers. The pitching should be a story in this one. First pitch is coming up. Here's Leonis Martin, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Indians, center fielder number 13, Leonis Martin.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
This is on the ground over to first. Choi is up with it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And this will be fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though. That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Timms giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Gregory Polanco.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So digging in now, Eric Timms.
Left fielder, Eric.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get back in safely. First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
From the belt, the pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. ball even at 2-2. Here it is. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Polanco rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead. Striding in, Rougned Odor, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a liner. Foul. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Striding into the box, Herschel Choi.
First baseman, Herschel.
And that'll be the fourth wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone. Standing in, Mike Moustakas. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he'll dive back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning. Brantley
has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with two away now. It is Curtis Granderson.
Right fielder, Curtis.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after digging in, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Francisco Lindor.
Here's a high pop-up. Moustakas is there for it. Makes the play, one away. In is Joey Votto now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Votto.
And that misses ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting sixth, catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Yan Gomes started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Garcia has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Brett Nicholas.
D-Rock.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Another 1-2 delivery. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Yolis Chassin.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Sent toward first, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Now to the plate, Jason Kipnis. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Jason Kipnis.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate. Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
High in the air out to center field. Polanco has a read on it. 1 out. Leadoff man gone, and that brings up Melky Cabrera.
Melky Cabrera.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 0-1. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. Grounded up the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. So stepping in, Mike Clevenger. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Polanco on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Gregory Polanco.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it. He's got it one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eric Timms. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty. One man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Line towards center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a throw over to first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. Now in the box, Leonis Martin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Leonis Martin.
Sharp ground ball to third. Moustakas is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Odor. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Cut fastball there as he manages to just foul this one away. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Polanco has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Herschel Choi.
Leading off for the Brewers here in the 4th.
Here comes the first pitch.
First baseman, Herschel Choi.
Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's 1 away. Mike Moustakas stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Moustakas lets it go as he'll trot down to first on ball 4.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Curtis Granderson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Gomes waits on it. 2 gone. Into the box. Brett Nicholas. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch of the at bat. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Mattis.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop Francisco Lindor.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a throw over. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone. Into the windup and the pitch. Yan Gomes is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
4-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Cabrera is there to put it away for out number 1. Stepping up now, Ytsytsytsyts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Kipnis is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, Gregory Polanco.
25.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Polanco.
And he lays off there 1-0. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Polanco around first, heading for second now. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Digging in once again,
Now
Eric
batting.
Timms. He
Left
doubled
fielder,
earlier and carries
Eric
a 2-for-2
Timms.
line into this appearance. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to left. Brantley is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
Digging
Right
in for
fielder,
his second at-bat, Melky Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the sixth inning.
Pitcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Clevenger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about one pitch away. I mean, one good strike from getting all the way through the sixth inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Rougned Odor. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Herschel Choi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. Striding in once again, Mike Moustakas. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Down and away, ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Boy, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Brantley is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. We'll see if he can come through.
Brett Nicholas.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and he'll be back in standing up. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him in this at-bat. Much more patient.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Leonis Martin. It's been an
Leading off for Cleveland, center fielder number 13. Martin.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Here comes the tying run home. The relay throw, and he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. 1 in. One out and 1 on here in the inning.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 48, Joaquin Soria.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. From the stretch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Digging in once again, Orlando Arcia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Arcia.
Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Standing in, walk. Soria. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Cabrera. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Gregory Polanco. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Polanco. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Cleveland, number 24.
Action going on. Now in the Indians bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. Ready once again, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
First baseman number 25, Joey Votto.
Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Tough slider down low for a strike. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Striding in, Jason Kipnis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's set. Here it comes. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a fastball as he just reared up. Digging in, Eric Timms. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Lorenzo Cain.
Number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Here's the 3-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see it that. Comes back to haunt him.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
First delivery to him on the way. Rougned Odor comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And they have taken the lead. Coming to the plate now.
Now batting, first baseman, Herschel Choi.
Jesus Aguilar will come on as
for the Brewers. Number
Dan
24.
Otero will come on in.
Aguilar now pitching for the Indians.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Otero.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Third baseman.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. Couple of
Moustakas. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians, number 52.
open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. In is Curtis Granderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Keon Broxton will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Oliver Perez takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
46, Oliver Perez.
out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing one to tie in the top of the ninth.
Melky Cabrera.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The pitcher, number 46.
At the plate, Oliver Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Edwin Encarnacion will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Center fielder, number 30.
Here's Leonis Martin. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Dan Jennings gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Now, that's that old-school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And he will make the catch, ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauls it in for the final out of the ball game. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
The final